80% battery? How's that even possible? All right, I'm Nick. We are at the beach. You can probably hear it in the background. It's pretty loud. Josh is over here. We're gonna go offshore. My goal is to catch bait, catch a king mackerel. We'll be in the Compass. I showed you guys last night that it's rigged. If you haven't seen that video, it's the last video. That's that. Let's catch some bait. All right, Josh and I officially caught some bait. It was pretty slow going. I dropped that one. We're gonna get hooked up. We're gonna do a little bit of trolling, go out here and do some scouting for red snapper. Snapper opens June 17th in Florida. Let's get this guy hooked up. Get him tossed out behind us. And hopefully catch a king. Boom, there he is. Nothing to it, very, very simple. Make sure he's swimming good before we toss him out there. He's good. Let's give him a little pitch to get him away from the kayak. Make a hard right and head south. I'll get him out there pretty good. We're gonna troll in the rod holders, the flush mount rod holders that come with the kayak today. I have the other rod holder, but the T-bolt might actually be too long for it to sit in there properly, so worry about that later. All right, bait's out there. He's feisty. We'll go off pedaling. We'll see what happens. He's not very big. Well, hooked something. We will assume it's a red snapper. Little guy. Just a little guy. There he is. Well, there's a little red snapper. I'm marking a whole bunch of them though, that's for sure. Get the hook out of there. There you go. All right, Josh has got a fish on. He's got some grass on.
Mangrove.
Mangrove?
No.
Oh, just kidding. He was wishing. He was hoping. A little baby red snapper. Okay, so that was awkward. Trying to start the camera before he hit. Okay, now let's actually reel the fish in. What are you doing over there, dude? This snapper's like going across the surface. Little guy. Little guy too. All right, before coming out here today, we went and saw Skylar. And he gave me one of these little vibe things. First drop, there's a fish. Something just swam by. Oh, there's snapper all below you, Josh. They're everywhere. But first little fish on the vibe thing. Pretty cool. It's like it vibrates, eh? We're gonna put a link below to this little thing. It's cool. Let me get him unhooked real quick. I didn't actually pedal anywhere. I looked down, I turned the camera off, I looked down, there was some snapper. But as you guys can tell, it's kind of windy out here. I'll show you guys how we're catching these with this little vibe. I didn't really do anything, so there's no special technique required. All right, I'm marking the fish on the fish finder. It's always cool when you can just look down and see them though. A little windy, but that's probably why they're up here so high in the column. Just gonna drop this down there. Oh, there they are already. Oh, they're everywhere. I can see them. Eat it.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Dude, there's probably 30 of them right there. I'll let that thing fall a little further. Try to get turned to left. You just pull up on that thing vibrates like crazy. Cut bait, live bait, you could caught every single one of those things. There's a few dozen down there.
That's not that. That is crazy.
Isn't that crazy? And that's the difference from just being like 20 yards, man. Oh, Josh is on. He's on. Fished these spots for so many years, man. Little guy. Little guy. I always come out and just check them out. There's probably some big fish down there, but you get past the little guys first. I just pitched that thing out there. It's just free falling. There was a bunch of snapper right there, marking crazy amounts of snapper. Oh, they hit it. Oh, they're hitting it. They're just not like committing to a hardcore. That one hit it like 3 times before I finally hooked one. Okay, so been out here, obviously we're in the Compass. I knew this several days ago. Not a real big fan of the Compass. Oh, there he is. That fish dumped it. I wasn't even moving that thing. I was just rocking with the current. Decent fish. Okay. But like I was saying, I'm not a real big fan of the Compass. The seat risers get you a bit higher, but it doesn't necessarily make it very stable. You don't have a lot of room to move around. You have no storage. For me personally, I feel like it would be smarter just to buy an Outback or something else. There's no reason to try to upgrade this thing. Definitely a better fish than the last one. Not a monster, but it was a good eating fish. All right. Splashing water all over us. There he is in the water. We're just gonna boat flip them. If it comes off, it comes off. All right, these look real good though. It's always nice when you can come catch these things without needing live bait or anything. That little vibe, he hammered it. So hooked right in the top of his mouth. Hook just came off. That's why y'all gotta keep constant pressure on there. Not a monster by any means, but definitely a good eating fish. Get him back in the water as quick as possible. Let's get back up there, see if we catch another one. I just get spoiled, right? And you're like, let me just see. Hey, which size do you have on the?
I've got the small one.
Okay.
I've got the treble hook one.
The
Like a Swim 95.
I guess I should probably put it out there. Skylar said it sank pretty slow. I thought it sank pretty fast. I'm trying to get out of your way. only thing about leaving that thing down there, it's got to get cut off by Spanish eventually.
Yeah.
All right, the last time I was talking about the compass and how I'm not a big fan of it, I got rudely interrupted by a red snapper. Hopefully it happens again. Overall, the compass is not a bad little kayak. You can definitely come out here and catch fish in it. For the price point, it's not bad. It's nice being able to attach this fish finder to the seat and remove it if you're car topping stuff. But if you're gonna come out here and seriously fish, I just don't think it's the best option. I think there are a lot other options that would serve you a bit better, just in my opinion, okay? We're gonna bring up this map. Oh, I'm way off. It's over here. One thing about these fish, they'll be all around these fishing spots, but we want to get back to the main point. Oh, there they are. Oh, right there. Right there. That's a good looking one. That was a terrible cast. Okay, eat it. I don't think that one ate it, but that was a good looking snapper. But anyways, you want to be over the center, which was more up there. I'm kind of to the south of it now. But sometimes when you see the fish, oh, my thing was tangled up. Sometimes when you see them, you just got to cast and hope for the best. Josh put the vibe on now too. Neither of us are having problems catching fish with live bait, but it's always nice to switch it up. And if you can catch fish with this little vibe thing without taking time catching bait, or any vertical jig for that matter, Skylar paints some cool ones. There's no reason to catch bait. It saves time. It's on, I can see it. It's got fence, looks like. Oh, also another terrible cast. Another little red snapper. We're getting blown around pretty good out here. A little bite for people, maybe. Very nice. This thing does have treble hooks on it, so you feel them bite and you gotta set the hook. The last fish, I wasn't even doing anything. I was just drifting along, so we'll see if we can replicate that. Oh, I missed him. He hit it though. All right, I saw a fish. I deployed the jig. I don't know what it is though. It ain't very big. Ah, it's a little snapper. There might have been something else down there with it, but the little snapper won the battle. But it's pretty fun. Oh, got us all wet. Not very big, but still fun. Chill out, bro. Oh, this guy just, what a jerk. Oh, he released himself. That's what I'm talking about. I'll let that fish have it. this guy's doing. Oh man, he came off too. I just lost 2 fish in a row. I mean, at least we're hooking them. 2 fish in a row. There he is. Oh, dang, don't even do that. It's a good way to lose a fish. Well, we caught a slew of small red snapper over here. Got at least 1 decent fish, but we probably could have caught some bigger ones with live bait. But it's a good way to go out here and just play around, catch a few fish, let him go. Hopefully he comes unhooked. Get off of there. Oh yes, there we go. I missed a few fish. I had a few fish get away. I set the hook hard. I don't know what happened. Things happen. It's part of it. But try to catch one more. I'm probably gonna get out of here. Got some things to do today. Let's see if we can find another one. There's another one. It ain't as big, I wouldn't say. Got some head shakes. He's got friends following him. Something long was following him, but I don't know what it was. Well, it's an awesome way to catch them, all right? Awesome way to catch them. I definitely prefer it to the vertical jig, personally. It's not nearly as tiring. You don't gotta work nearly as hard. Come on, done. All right, we're gonna have to use the pliers this time. We're gonna use the D-hooker. This is why I said the D-hooker is so important. That guy. Oops. All right, settle down. Get a hold of him. Get a hold of that hook. I'm not succeeding today. Dude, I thought this guy was gonna unhook himself like 3 times. There we go. Get out of here. All right, that little guy is. Man, those things in perfect shape still too. Doesn't even have like a tooth mark in it. I mean, it's got like 4 or 5 plus. I guess got at least 5 fish. I missed 3 or 4 too. The hooks, I'm not 100% positive about the hooks right now. I don't know how I feel about the hooks, but we'll figure that out later. Put a link below to these little things. Worth having, man. Especially there's no bait. Very easy to catch fish on. Breaking out the net. Very nice. Oh, okay. That one. Oh no, no. You better. Did he come off? Did he mess up my thing and come off? What the heck?